close like an yap. Anyway, guys, it's the 20th of March already, 2026. It's Friday. Friday it is. So Kathy's got to work tonight. Guys, I think it's like 56 degrees out. So I'm gonna hook up the hose. I'm gonna see if the water actually runs all the way to the horse paddock. If that works, score, big score. I'm gonna wear this anyway. It is 56, but I feel a little bit of chills. How about you, Kathy? Feel chills?
Yeah, they're multiplying.
And they're multiplying. Kathy says she's got chills and they're multiplying. She got chills and they're multiplying. Woo. Don't picture your night job. She's trying to sing. You want me to video you singing, Kath?
No, that's all right.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Yeah, I really got the chills, guys. I'm gonna leave my gloves off for a second because I've been grabbing the phone and shutting the phone off. So yeah, I know. I said a million times I got to get a holder for the phone when I video. So let's take a look. It did rain a little bit earlier this morning, and it doesn't look. Oh man, it is nice and warm out. When I say warm, it's a relative term. Everything's relative, right? Relative. So let's hook up the hose first. Got breeze, so that's good in the sense that, sorry about the wind, guys, in the sense that it is drying. Oh, man. Oh, wow, it's a big old chunk of ice sitting right there. See it right here, that piece of ice? That was in that bucket. Surprisingly, that bucket, well, the horses are already screaming at me. The bucket didn't crack. All that ice in there. So let's hook the hose up quickly. See what happens. Here's the hose. Put it here. It's probably gonna drip a bit. Oh, lefty loosey, righty tighty, right? I don't have a. What's gonna happen if I turn it? I hear it. It's not dripping here yet. It goes here, and this way, and all the way to the thing. Actually, Kath, I got it on right now, so I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
She's not gonna let me video her, so say hi again.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. Oh, my lantern. So I got it turned on right now, Kath. So I'm gonna walk out there and just look at it. Okay. All right. Okay. Actually, I can walk this way. Yeah, I know. This past fall, it didn't. Oh, Kath, what is this? It's a shingle. I wonder where it come off of. That's kind of scary. To get a hold of Scott Ralston. Yeah, I don't know where it came off of. I mean, we had a lot of wind, and yeah, well, there you have it. Wind. So I'll check the water right now, Kath, and I'll holler at you if you're still out here. I'm sure you will, because it's not a long walk to the paddock. So look at all that water. Lake Lampanny, guys. Lake Lampanny. Looks like it's a beaver pile here. Yeah, right, Dirk. It's just, I trimmed some of the trees up over there and left that pile there so I can have something to do later. Let's take a look. I got the hose in the tank, but it's just squeezing up here, but that's okay. Thinking, let's see if I can hear it. If I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it. Pull it this way, I think, a little bit. See what happens. Will it stay there? Maybe. I'll bite that. See, I made it round. That's called mother of invention. Is something. Let's see if it's coming out. Oh, it is. It's coming out like crazy. I'm happy. Happy pappy. Slappy pappy. I'm slappy happy. So things are turning green, I guess. Hey, Kath, it is flowing. So just leave it on for about whatever, okay? And I'll try to remind you. That's pretty nice, man. All right, let's take a look at the horses. Wow, guys, it's crazy. It's nice and warm out. Loving it. This is what you call a hillbilly ranch. A hillbilly horse ranch. I'm a hillbilly. I'm a Bill Hilly. And I love it. This is the life I've always dreamt about. You know, as kids, we always used to dream of moving to a farm. And my dad would always say, no, we can't afford it. And my mom would always bug us, hey, ask Dad if we can move from the country. Ask Dad if we can, ask your dad if he can move to the country. And it was always, no, we can't afford it. Wow, look at that. I gotta scoop that poop in a pile. Maybe wait till it turns either dry or frozen again, the ground. All right, let's take a look at the horses. Hi, girls. I'm back. I'm back. Yes, yes, yes. I'm back. Let's turn the lights on and get crack-a-lacking. Seems like I'm gonna need some. Hi, sweetie. Need some sawdust in one of the stalls. I'll find them. Oh, I'm gonna toss some hay in first. Let's see how they're looking. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, got a mess there. Oh, guys, I just got a notice that, sadly, Clayton VanAmburgh passed away. Hi, sweetie. Clayton was, oh, she needs the sawdust. I'll put it by her. Clayton VanAmburgh was, stop it, Lucia. Clayton VanAmburgh was Sharon Parmiter's, Sharon VanAmburgh, but Sharon Parmiter's husband of 50, I think she said 54 years. Wow, guys, that's pretty good. They had a son named Tim. We always knew him as Timmy because he was a little kid when we knew him. But I haven't seen Clayton in, many years, guys, many years. He served in the Vietnam conflict war, and I remember, stop it. I do remember very clearly when I did an interview with a friend of mine. His name is Greg Vadine. Greg Vadine. He also served in the military. And Greg showed me a picture of him with his team, if you will. I don't know in terms of the military, but a team of guys, men, and in basic training. And I said, hey, I know this guy. And it was Clayton VanAmburgh in the picture. He said, oh, you know him? I said, yeah, wow. That was cool. But Clayton, he apparently must have been wounded because he got a Purple Heart. He was awarded a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star, which I believe are, one is for being wounded, the other one was for, form of bravery. So that's kind of cool. So all I can tell you is I really appreciate the guys that served in the war. Yeah, I don't know what class I was in when I did that. It might have been college. Yeah, it was college. For my English, technical English class for my associate's degree. But, yeah, and Greg told me the story of, bits and pieces of the war. The horrendous aspect of it. I mean, I'm not going to share what you said, but I remember the whole story very vividly, and it was very ugly war. But the man survived it, married Margot, and raised 2 beautiful kids, Chad and Julie. Chad and Julie the Dean. Yeah, and there's another brother of Margot. His name was something Brown, because I think Margot's maiden name was Brown. So what was Brown? I think Helen would know. Craig. No, not Craig Brown. Oh, you really got to get out of my way, sweetheart. I got to get through here. Come on, honey. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. See, they want to go back into their stall. See, they want to get out for a second and get back in. You have to move, sweetheart. I can't open the door. Come on, honey. Yes, I know. Come on, back up. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, go back in your stall, sweetie. Come on, get back. Come on. No. You got to get your stall. I'm not going to pet you. That's my girl. You got to kind of intimidate him a little bit. I mean, just a little bit. I mean, what do you mean, Dirk? I mean that I have to kind of convince them to get their butts in there. I got to do hay first, guys. I'm going to toss some hay in here because of why? I don't know. I got to put hay in there so that I don't have to go back in the stall to move the hay where it belongs in the stalls, each separate stall. If that even makes sense, guys, I don't know. Enunciating my words doesn't help to try to explain. I'm a bad explainer, I guess. I'm okay with that. So anyway, let's get the hay in each stall. Hope you're all having a good day. Again, it's the 20th of March, 2026, and it is a Friday. And still filming. Hope you're all having a good day. There. Shoot that thing out of there. When you get old like me, you start reminiscing about stuff. One is my school times. And then you start reminiscing about people. I went to the Protestant Reformed school system in Grand Rapids and Walker. Grand Rapids was I'm fixing my socks, guys. Was the lower classes from kindergarten all the way through 9th grade. And then Walker, Covenant Christian, was my high school years. Really good memories, guys. It was great education. Even though I was dumbest one in class. I was pretty good in the Englishes, the arts, and the more the hands-on type classes. The mathematics and the sciences, forget about it. I did finally finish it all through college with a master's in business administration, and if I go back to school, it would be for art, painting, pictures. Who knows? It can happen. So, hey, look. Yeah, guys. Clayton VanAmburgh, born in 1949, passed away in 2026. 76 years old. Clayton. One of the memories I have of Clayton is he and Bob Elma, Pam's husband, bought 1969 Hugger Orange Camaros, Z28s. So they're the 302s with the hideaway headlights, the old RS headlights. Hugger Orange with white stripes. And I remember a guy by the name of Bud, Jim Winery Jr., he bought, I think it might have been a 69 Camaro 302. His was white with Hugger Orange colored stripes. Hideaway headlights, but convertible too. That's not my favorite. Bud, Jim Winery Jr. I worked with his parents, Jim Whitey Winery, and Glenda Winery. And they have in-laws named Scobie. So I gotta try to get a hold of them because, or maybe just stop by Glenda's house. Haven't been there many years. Back to Adams and Covenant, my high school, grade school and high school years. Some of the people I haven't seen since I graduated were Ruth Westra, Marcia Dempsey. Finally got to see Neva Duzema on her 50th. I did see Bill Faber once. Dave Offringer I haven't seen. I did see Dave Offringer once at a basketball game in Granville. Covenant Christian was playing someone, who knows who. Who else did I see? I want to say there was a Dave Buter was in our class one time. Jim Wigger, I did see Jim Wigger once. He was a pipe fitter. I did try to say hi to him, but he basically ignored me, knowing full well I was there. I wanted to say hi to him, and his wife goes, "Jim, there's a guy that knows you." He goes, "Oh, I know. Totally ignore me. Thanks, Jim Wigger. Thanks, James." Oh, that was funny. And I do mean it was funny. Apparently, he turned into someone who was much better than I am, which is okay. They can think that. Who else that I didn't see, and that I did see for a moment? Steve Hendricks. But yeah. So, and Dave Wigger. Dave Wigger I've seen several times. I saw Dave Wigger at Pete Hookstra's house. Pete Hoekstra was a teacher, wonderful teacher, wonderful man, great guy. But sadly, and I can say stuff like this, sadly, he was a teacher for many, many years, and then a principal for a while. But sadly, people would say the teacher always knows who not to upset too much. And it's usually females in the class, students, not boys. I know there was a meet of my kid that was guilty of this. And they would run to their parents and complain and whine till finally the parents, who later becomes influential in the school or members of the school board, they whine to the board and say, "We don't want to renew this guy's contract." Well, that's what happened to Pete. Pete Hooker said, "How do I know this?" He told me that. So, yeah. Hey, I'm just talking, guys. I mean, it happens to every school. especially Christian schools, private schools, you know, or people feel pretty highly of themselves. Anyhow, Miss Beef Extra. I had a real good time in the school system. Very good time. A lot of friends, learned a lot, and we sent our kids to our own school for a while. Then we closed that down against my judgment and wishes. We shut it down for no good reason, for very bad reasons. Let me put that. There were reasons, but very bad reasons. Very bad reasons. But anyway, it was shut down. And the purpose was to never open it again, which is exactly what happened. Good girl. Yeehaw! All right, guys. It's a muggy day, which means the moisture is coming out of the ground, and a little bit of windy day, which means it's blowing out of here. So all good things. Soon it'll be dry enough for me to drive on here and not sink a mile in. All right, look at that little girl there in the end. She wants to get out in the worst way. Yeah, you're coming out, honey. Are you ready? Are you ready, Whitney? All right, I'm gonna shut the video down once I let this horse out. Come on, sweets. So, see you guys on the flip side.